Hi, I'm Yuri. This is a nasty clump of hair, and in a few minutes, this clump of hair will show you the secret to having more energy. So watch this presentation until the end, and you will also discover a shocking age-old way of losing weight that actually improves your health, and without becoming a fanatical health nut, using addictive stimulants or expensive foods, or spending hours in the kitchen. Plus, you'll discover the 2 foods you absolutely must avoid if you want to wake up feeling more refreshed and enjoy lasting all-day energy. I don't know how long I'll have this presentation online or how long it'll be free of charge to watch, so watch this now while you still can. Now, you may think you've tried it all and seen it all, but you have never seen anything like this before. And I promise, the tips and solutions you're about to uncover will shock you. And one tip in particular will totally shock you. Remember, I'm about to share some killer stuff to help you enjoy all-day energy and drop weight faster, and some more little-known tips to make you look and feel more alive than ever. First, I'm going to share a story with you that's pretty embarrassing. In fact, it's so bad, I almost removed it from this presentation. You'll see why in just a moment, so keep watching. Deal? I wasn't always a best-selling health and nutrition author or highly sought-after holistic nutritionist, and I certainly wasn't always a guy with the healthiest diet. In fact, for about 20 years, I was dead tired and suffered from an avalanche of health problems. I remember the day when I decided enough was enough. I'm going to share that story with you now, even though it's really embarrassing and will likely bring up some buried emotions from that time. And I think you need to know how deep down the rabbit hole I went before I made the amazing discoveries I'm going to share with you today that now allow me to live this amazing life. I remember it was late on a Wednesday night in the middle of March, just a few days before my 17th birthday, and I just returned home from soccer practice. And the reason I remember this is going to be really clear in just a moment. It was unusually warm for that time of year, and I remember feeling all sticky as I peeled off my sweaty training attire. You see, I was a goalie, so my padded shorts and knee-high socks were covered in dirt, and I noticed that I even picked up a few skid marks on my left thigh from all that diving around. Quite frankly, I was a mess. So I marched up our never-ending staircase, as if I wasn't tired enough already, and made my way into the bathroom to get cleaned up. I was tired, my breathing labored, and my hands were throbbing with irritation, compelling me to itch like crazy. You see, having to wear sweaty goalie gloves several times per week flared up my lifelong eczema like molten lava oozing out of a volcano. It was really disgusting. It was so bad that even in the midst of the warmest spring days, I would wear winter gloves while taking the bus to school in order to hide my bare, reptilian-like hands from others to see. Now, seeing and feeling my red, scaly hands in the light of the bathroom brought all those uncomfortable memories rushing back to the forefront of my mind. Now, I was just about to hop in the shower to wash away all that sweat that was driving my hands crazy when I felt it a good idea to first take my steroid puffer to settle my asthma, which was also acting up, as it always did during spring training. I had suffered with terrible breathing problems since I was a child. So much so that when I was really young, I required one of those vaporizer masks injected with steroids just to keep my airways open. So playing sports with my friends in those days was close to impossible. And that night, I couldn't help wonder if my chances of playing the sport I loved, soccer, would be cut short because of my incessant breathing problems. I so desperately wanted to last an entire training session or 90-minute game without having the safety net of knowing my puffer was right beside the goalpost, just in case. As I stared at my reflection in the bathroom mirror, it felt like my life was on hold because of my health problems. My eczema, the asthma, and an unexplainable lack of energy seemed to dictate what I could and could not do. I was sick and tired of feeling like I was 20 years older than I really was. I was fed up feeling tired all day long in spite of sleeping 10 to 12 hours a night. I was 17, damn it. I should have been full of energy and feeling great. Yet I wasn't. Not by a long shot. Instead, each morning I had to peel myself out of bed feeling as though I had just been through an entire bottle of tequila the night before. Plus, I didn't drink coffee, so even that couldn't give me a quick, albeit short-term, jolt of energy. At this point in my life, I thought that things couldn't get worse, although they were about to, and I'll share that with you in a moment. And perhaps you can relate to that feeling of knowing you need to change too. With all my health issues, I knew I was in a position where I needed to change, but one more thing had to happen before I really got it. So back to the shower on that warm, sticky night in March after soccer practice. I was in the shower and I grabbed the shampoo from within the basket hanging from the shower head, squirted the gel into my hands, and began washing my hair. And then it happened. As I massaged the foamy shampoo into my flowing brown hair and then rinsed it away, a feeling of rejuvenation and hope washed over my body. Something about that warm, soapy water felt really good. Then I opened my eyes, and in my hands I noticed a mountain of hair. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I was shocked. I was confused, and I was certainly scared out of my mind. I thought, did I have some kind of disease? What the heck is going on here? I immediately jumped out of the shower and toweled off, and again noticed more hair sticking to the fibers of my wet towel. In a panic, I rushed over to the mirror to investigate more closely. Once again, I was shocked by what I uncovered just above my left ear. It was a bald patch the size of a quarter. I hadn't noticed it until now since my longer hair normally covered up that spot on my head. I guess it must have just started falling out. Yet no one in my family had ever had any hair loss problems, certainly not at 17 years of age. So I was dumbfounded by what was happening to me. By the next morning, my pillow was covered in hair. Just a few weeks later, all of the hair in my head had fallen out. So too had my eyebrows and eyelashes. You wouldn't believe the stares I got from my classmates and even my soccer teammates. I felt like an outcast. Maybe they thought I was contagious. I don't know. Either way, I felt alone, as usual. And considering this all happened in my senior year of high school made the whole situation that much worse. I guarantee you, when I tell you I hit rock bottom, my rock bottom was pretty freaking low. Pretty freaking low. And you know what? That one day after soccer practice and the ensuing events caused my entire life to change. I decided at that moment to make a change in my life. I made a promise to myself that I would get to the root of my unexplained hair loss, the lifelong asthma and embarrassing eczema, and finally put an end to feeling tired all the time or die trying. I decided to consult with every possible doctor to figure out how I could heal myself. First, my immunologist told me that I had an autoimmune condition called alopecia. Yet, he had no answers beyond that diagnosis. And for 7 painstaking years of dealing with the medical community, I discovered a pattern. Not a single doctor had any idea of what to do other than to inject cortisone directly into my scalp. Not a single doctor or specialist ever speculated at what caused my health problems or what could be done to solve them. They were only interested in trying me on experimental pills, steroid creams, or dangerous injections. By the time I was 24, I was fed up and made a second life-changing decision. Realizing that neither our healthcare system nor any doctor was going to help me back to better health, I vowed to read every book and crawl under every rock if necessary to learn about health so I could finally heal myself and enjoy more energy without relying on our broken medical system. So, after studying for 4 years at the University of Toronto and graduating with a degree in kinesiology, yet still not really grasping how to be healthy, a series of events steered me towards a natural nutrition school. I was intrigued because deep down, I had a suspicious feeling that my health issues might have been related to my diet, which was very unhealthy to say the least. Lots of grains, lots of dairy, lots of processed foods, and very few fruits and vegetables. However, the consequences of my food choices hadn't registered in my stubborn brain until I attended the open house for this holistic nutrition school. Within just 10 minutes, I was floored by what I was learning. In 4 years at one of the top universities in the world, I had never been taught this stuff. I was hooked and I enrolled immediately. Then it got even better. I asked one of my soon-to-be professors, an incredible naturopathic doctor, whether or not my autoimmune condition, the constant fatigue, the eczema, and asthma could have been caused by my poor diet. Her answer? Absolutely. We see it every day. I couldn't believe it. Somehow, a solution to my problem existed, and I was about to embark upon an amazing and surprisingly quick journey to a full recovery. And today, I'm going to share it with you, so keep watching until the end of this presentation. The good news for you is this. Not only did I figure out how to regrow my hair and outwit my breathing and skin problems, I started feeling more energetic from morning until night without those afternoon lulls that held me prisoner for years. And I did it all while enjoying some of the simplest and most delicious foods you could ever imagine. I'll share my discovery with you in just a moment, so keep watching. Now remember, despite my success today and the fact that people now see me as the go-to energy nutrition expert, I'm no different than you. I'm just a guy who went through hell. And because of my experience through all of that pain, I stumbled upon a blueprint. This is a plan that allows people like us to experience sustained energy from morning until night, a healthy body that you can feel proud of, and doing it all while enjoying delicious, healthy foods that can be whipped together in mere minutes. This is the same plan that's allowed me to effortlessly spring out of bed in the morning and soar through my days with non-stop energy and vitality. And it's the same plan I'll be sharing with you today, so you can finally see the results you desire too. And I'll share all the specifics of that plan with you in just a moment. First, I must tell you about the real problem we face. This is the hidden foe behind why you are lethargic and perhaps even a little heavier than you'd like to be, and most people have no idea that it's not their fault. The real problem is the fact that you've been lied to for years, and these lies are keeping you from the energy, body, and health you desire and deserve. One of these lies is that you have to become a fanatical health nut who eats the healthiest organic superfoods 100% of the time. I bet you've heard that or maybe even believed this at one point in your life. Yet, this is not even close to the truth. If you are one of the millions who fell victim to this lie, then you must decide now to believe the truth instead. Because if you do not, you will continue down the road of feeling deprived of the health and vitality you want and deserve while wasting thousands of dollars on unnecessary superfoods and gimmicky supplements. Getting out of bed in the morning will feel like a tedious chore, and you will rely on the wrong foods to keep you going. And eventually, no matter how strong you are, you simply give up on eating well and on that feeling of vitality you want. Listen, this is not what I want for you, and I know it's not what you desire for yourself. And this is the reason that your struggle with energy and your weight is not your fault. If you really want to blame something for your struggles with low energy, don't blame yourself. Blame the radical diet gurus, the supplement and food companies, television commercials, cheesy Hollywood diets, and misleading magazines. You've been bombarded for almost as long as you've been alive with false, misleading claims from these crooks, and they depend on your suffering to make a buck. All this misinformation out there that the media and product pushers love to exploit is enough to confuse anyone, and it confused me for years. If their lies were true, would we still be battling our nation's health and obesity epidemic? Would millions of people have to rely on coffee and energy drinks just to make it through the day? The truth is that we are all unique, and we often respond differently to food, even healthy food, which means that even seemingly healthy but often radical diets will not work for everyone. That's why closed-minded gurus who preach that their fanatical all raw or low carb or other dogmatic diet is the only way to feel more energetic and lose weight are very misleading. Plus, the majority of these all or none diets are not suitable for most people since we all have unique metabolic needs. No matter how much willpower you may have, eventually depriving yourself of the occasional leisure food or evening out with your friends is sure to backfire. And, as was shown in a 2010 article in Psychology Today, depriving yourself on a radical diet can lead to overeating and binge diet behavior. Since your body doesn't want you to starve, it responds to overly restrictive diets by slowing your metabolism, which of course makes it harder to lose weight and feel energetic. You and I aren't perfect, thank goodness. Our diets shouldn't be either. Now there's another big lie, and this one is the granddaddy of them all. This is the lie that preparing healthy foods takes too much time and results in meals that, although healthy, taste like cardboard. Well, this can actually be true if you follow most diets and many cookbooks out there. However, this is completely false if you do things properly. And if you believe this lie, then here's what will happen to you. You spend weeks, if not months, struggling through a bland, boring diet without an end in sight and fighting constant food cravings. And every time you slip up and enjoy one of those leisure foods, you feel totally guilty. And once that guilt takes hold of you, it's game over. You stop dead in your tracks and your diet is done. There's no way I want you to experience pain like this ever again. Well, just like that first nasty lie, there's some good news. You are not to blame for falling for this lie. The real villain here is certainly not you. It's actually the hardcore health nuts and self-appointed gurus once again. Now, I am all for anyone who spreads a good message about health and whole food nutrition, but sadly, many of these gurus take it to the extremes because they preach dogmatic messages of eating 100% raw or that you have to be 100% vegan to enjoy great health. As a result, much of the nutrition advice they provide is not realistic for people like you and me. And their complicated, time-consuming recipes loaded with exotic ingredients are certainly not going to be a regular feature at your dinner table, especially not if you lead a busy life, have picky kids, or don't enjoy spending all your time in the kitchen. I know I certainly don't. The truth is that striving to be 100% raw vegan shouldn't be the goal. Why? Because that shifts your focus away from what actually matters, being healthy and listening to what your body needs, which might actually include the odd piece of meat or side of steamed broccoli. Plus, it's rare that being 100% raw or following another fanatical all-or-none diet will yield long-term benefits simply because they are not sustainable. So, now that you know the problem, that the feeling of vitality and health you deserve has been robbed of you due to the lies you've been told, let's dive into the specific tips I have for you today. These are the same racy and provocative tips that countless thousands have used to successfully boost their energy and achieve the body they desire and deserve. And the most important of these tips is my no-cook solution principle. I'll go into the specifics of the no-cook solution principle in just a second, so by all means, keep watching. First, if you really want to have more energy that lasts all day long, you absolutely must avoid two specific foods, especially in the morning and mid-afternoon. And considering their popularity, this is going to surprise you. Yet, if you decrease or even eliminate these two foods during those times, your blood sugar and hormone levels will stabilize and you'll avoid those dreaded energy slumps. The two foods? Caffeine and sugar, which also includes refined carbs. This is just until you get back on the feeling great track though. It's not forever, so don't worry. And the best way to avoid the energy slump from these foods couldn't be easier or tastier. Simply replace that morning white or whole wheat toast and coffee with a green smoothie in the morning. I'll show you exactly what to include in this smoothie to fuel your morning a little later. And second, enjoy half a handful of raw, unsalted nuts like almonds or walnuts, or even some low sugar berries mid-afternoon so you don't get sucked into those sugar or caffeine cravings to keep you awake. Just doing this one tip is a remarkable way to increase your energy during the day. No more lunchtime crashes. Plus, get your insulin levels under control, which can help you lose weight and protect you from heart disease and type 2 diabetes, and abolish those nagging sugar cravings too. So having more energy is a lot like taking care of your car. Fuel your car with high quality gasoline and good oil, and it will run longer and more efficiently than if you choose lesser quality alternatives. The wrong foods, like the two that I just mentioned, will wear you down faster than a car that's been driven into the ground. So, if you want more energy, the right foods will give you more mileage and minimize the wear and tear inside your body. Just picture it. You make this small change, and without sacrificing taste or convenience, you're feeling more alive than ever before. You feel happier and even proud of yourself for nourishing your body with foods that it actually wants. Isn't that an awesome thing to imagine? All from such a simple tip? Now, how would you like to rejuvenate your energy and kickstart your body with something so simple, you'll probably think it's too good to be true? Well, if you take advantage of this next magic bullet tip, you'll not only feel better in the morning, you'll also jumpstart two vital health restoring processes called detoxification and digestive motility. What's the secret? Start your day with a glass of lukewarm lemon water. Now, I know that might actually sound too simple, but did you know that the acetic acid in lemon actually helps your digestion? And that's important because sluggish digestion is one of the main reasons why so many people, including 93% of people we surveyed recently, feel tired after they eat. Plus, lemon water first thing in the morning cleanses your liver of toxic buildup and facilitates toxin elimination out of your body, leaving you feeling fresher and lighter to start your day. Here's how you pull it off. Tomorrow morning, when you first wake up, go to your kitchen, grab a glass, and fill it with 1 cup of lukewarm water. Then, take a lemon, cut it in half, and squeeze its juice into your water. And presto! Now, just drink your lemon water, then chase it with another glass of water so you rinse your mouth of any acid residue. Let me tell you, once you do this, you'll feel more freedom than ever because you'll have a simple plan to purify and energize your body in less than 30 seconds. You'll feel more in control, and you'll have a lot more fun starting your day when your digestive system is happy, especially if you're a little backed up, if you know what I mean. Just imagine it, actually feeling awake in the morning, feeling clean from the inside out, and saying goodbye to the embarrassing bloating and gas. Picture not having to rely on ineffective and dangerous colon cleanses or addictive stimulants like caffeine just to stay regular and keep your digestive system happy. And it gets even better. Here comes the really big, massive, crucial tip. Warning. Without using tip number 3, you can forget about those other tips to boost your energy. This is the tip that will save you hours of wasted time in the kitchen while still allowing you to enjoy simple, delicious, and nutrient-packed meals, while taking your energy to new heights and dropping all the weight you desire. This tip actually forces you to spend less time preparing food and makes your life a whole lot simpler, especially if you've got a family to feed. Get this, in order to feel more alive. This removes tedious, boring recipes from your diet and makes healthy food so much more appealing. Why? Because you know a healthy and delicious meal is less than 10 minutes away. So, here's the most important energy boosting tip of all. Let me say it again. If you do not do this, your energy levels and weight loss will come to a grinding halt, even if you put all of those other tips to work for you. It's what I mentioned earlier, the no-cook solution principle, and it's the best way to structure your diet so you can finally have the sustained all-day energy, slim body, and radiant health that you want. Again, if you do not do this, all the other tips are really worthless. This tip is that important for permanent energy, weight loss, and health, so really pay attention, please. Here's how it works. The no-cook solution principle refers to eating 80% of your foods in their fresh or raw state. The reason doing this gives you more energy is that raw foods are packed with higher amounts of vitamins, minerals, digestion-supporting enzymes, water, and a powerful life force, all of which make you feel more alive. Here's what this looks like. This is a Kirlian photograph, a type of photography that allows us to see the energy coming off living things. So this is a Kirlian photograph of raw organic broccoli. Notice the energy that it radiates. Now, check this out. Here's that same piece of organic broccoli after it's been steamed for just 2 minutes. Notice the difference in energy. Which one would you rather fuel your body with? So think of cooking your food like burning wood in a fireplace. As the wood is engulfed in flames, or cooked if you will, it always becomes less than what it was in its original state. The food you eat is the same. Now, in addition to these vivid benefits, not cooking all of your meals saves you a lot of time in the kitchen and ensures that you actually enjoy more healthy, fresh food. Not that crap that comes in a box or that requires 48 hours in a dehydrator. But while most raw food diets are all or none and involve complicated recipes with heavy amounts of calorie-dense nuts and seeds, which can actually drain your energy and make you fatter, My no-cook solution principle is more inclusive, flexible, and sustainable. Here's proof. The other 20% of your diet is comprised of what I call leisure foods. These can be cooked foods, healthy treats, or anything else that tickles your fancy, just in a particular manner. That is crucial. And this allows your diet to be healthy, balanced, and not fanatical, unlike so many other raw food diets out there. Once you take charge, your diet becomes a nutrition plan, your personal handbook to feeling more energetic and looking great. Just imagine getting up in the morning feeling refreshed and knowing that your energy will last all day long, allowing you to spend more time with your kids, exercising, pursuing your favorite hobbies, or anything else. And you've done all of this without relying on caffeine, expensive or awful tasting foods, spending hours in the kitchen, or being a fanatical all or none health nut. Now, walk with me for a moment. Here you are, busy enjoying your day, feeling awesome about yourself, when all of a sudden you remember you have friends coming over for dinner. Without a hint of panic, you waltz into the kitchen and throw together a healthy 3-course meal in less time than it takes to watch your favorite TV show. Then, with your friends finally at the table, you dish up your latest creation, and they marvel at you. How on earth did you make this meal so quickly? It tastes amazing. I thought healthy meals took hours to make, and they certainly shouldn't taste this good. Here's what's up. You know the formula. The secret to managing a nutrition plan that guarantees you can stick with it and enjoy quick, healthy, and delicious meals while experiencing more energy than you'll know what to do with. Okay, that was a lot to cover, and you may be feeling a bit overwhelmed or confused, and that's okay. Basically, this means you have 2 choices on where to go from here. Choice number 1 is you take the information in this presentation and try to go at it alone. And who knows, you may see some success if you took really careful notes. Or there's choice number 2, the savvy choice. This is the quickest, easiest, and smartest way to get the energy, body, and health you deserve. Let me do the work for you. And guess what? I already have. Why start from scratch and try to reinvent the wheel when I've laid out your exact step-by-step blueprint for looking and feeling great already? One that's been tested for years, one that's responsible for countless thousands of men and women of all ages feeling more alive than ever, and getting that dream body at last, without suffering, without starvation, without cramping your lifestyle. Here's what the vast majority decide to do. It's called eating for energy. I'm Uriel Kame. I'm a registered holistic nutritionist, high-performance health coach, and the creator of Eating for Energy. And by my picture, as you can see, even though I regrew my hair, I've kept my head shaved simply because it's so much easier to maintain than the long brown hair I used to have. Plus, it's kind of my claim to fame now. Anyways, Eating for Energy is the only non-fanatical, real food nutrition plan that boosts your energy and helps you lose weight with simple, delicious, and quick no-cook recipes. This radically simple nutrition plan will work for you even if you have no time, low motivation, or lack of willpower to eat well. If you've had it with the onslaught of conflicting information out there, if you have a house full of screaming kids or busy teenagers, a sluggish thyroid, very little understanding of healthy foods, bad genetics, an aversion to healthy food, no idea how to eat well, sleeping problems, adrenal fatigue, an addiction to carbs, sugar, and or coffee, or no expertise in the kitchen, or if you think you've tried everything. Now, let me tell you what Eating for Energy is not, just so you know exactly what you're about to experience. This is not yet another fad diet or all or nothing radical raw food diet plan. This is not some swallow this magic pill solution that promises something silly, like, drink this shot and you'll have 5 hours of fake energy. You've probably seen those. You've been lied to enough. It's time for a solution that works without the gimmicks and without the fanaticism. And this is definitely not a you can only eat raw foods to be healthy approach that takes hours out of your day and that can actually harm your health. Rather, Eating for Energy is a result of my 12 years of study, which resulted in my own health transformation, in addition to analyzing the success habits of the healthiest people ever, as well as looking at the real reasons behind diet failures and creating a clever solution to the age-old problem of fanatical, lifestyle cramping, and unsustainable diet programs. And now, starting today, the success that me and my clients have enjoyed can be your success too. The success patterns I studied and successfully duplicated for thousands give you the freedom to easily build a diet plan around mouth-watering and easy-to-prepare, no-cook meals, along with the flexibility to enjoy those leisure foods at specific times, all while your energy soars, your weight begins to steadily decrease, and you finally reclaim the life and body you absolutely deserve. Before we go any further, it's only fair that I be absolutely 100% honest with you. If you are looking for that quick energy fix or magic pill weight loss answer, or if you just want another hardcore raw foodist program, or some other plan that you already know will never ever work for you, and if that's what you want, then leave this page now. This plan, Eating for Energy, is for men and women who are ready to put down the miracle answers, yet still want the simplest and tastiest way to experience all-day energy. In short, there are no easy answers, yet I've made this diet plan as easy as it can get. So, if you want the real answer to all-day energy and amazing health, then here's what you can expect. If you want to double your energy in less than 5 days from today, enjoy delicious and easy to make, healthy, no-cook foods while getting leaner and healthier, put an end to low energy, low drive in that afternoon lull, and get the body you desire without sacrificing your entire lifestyle to do it, then Eating for Energy isn't just a system for you. It is the only system for you. Let's have a look at what some of our clients have to say about the program. I'll just very quickly paraphrase this from Charlotte Stagg, who says, "Thank you, thank you, thank you. You and Eating for Energy have helped me to regain my health, my energy, my positive self-esteem, and my zest for life." Irene from Australia says, "I have lost 22 pounds. I have more energy now than I ever did in my life before, and I feel happier and healthier than on my 50th birthday almost 6 years ago." And how about Laura, who lost 18 pounds and 6% body fat in just a few short weeks? So now let's take a look at what you'll receive inside your copy of Eating for Energy. On page 39, you'll discover the underlying foundation of my no-cook solution principle. This includes vivid pictures of food like you've never seen before, and how 3 of these photos can predict how much energy you feel daily. On pages 48 through 55, you'll discover the Eating for Energy food spectrum and the precise foods that are guaranteed to give you all-day energy and bulletproof health. Flip to page 85 and you'll uncover my 5 essential pillars for immediate and lasting energy, a fit body, and lifelong health. These 5 pillars work for virtually everyone who applies them. You simply cannot get these anywhere else. You'll find our complete Eating for Energy 12-week meal plan on page 109, which will give you the exact foods and recipes to eat, and just as important, when to eat them. And starting on page 123, you'll be introduced to the Healthy Recipe Guide, which contains 120 of the most delicious raw recipes you could ever imagine that take less than 10 minutes to make. As you've probably noticed by now, Eating for Energy is by far the easiest and surest way to boosting your energy and health, as it allows you to enjoy healthy and tasty fresh meals that can be thrown together in 10 minutes or less, preventing overwhelm and frustration from setting in and allowing you greater lifestyle freedom. And the results come fast too. In fact, according to a recent survey we conducted, many of our EFE clients report a 60 to 80% increase in energy in less than 5 short days. Many of them also report dropping several pounds and finding it easier to fit into their favorite clothes while feeling better about how they look in the mirror. And that is amazing considering that they are seeing these results and experiencing these transformations while eating foods like these. Now, you may believe that a system that can do this much for you would cost a pretty penny, and in all honesty, it really should. After all, this system has helped tens of thousands of people just like you experience more energy and vibrant health quickly, yet I'll get to the price in just a few moments. First, I want to share a few other unique benefits this one-of-a-kind system will deliver to you. You'll discover the all-time #1 health lie you absolutely must avoid at all costs in order to stay free of disease and experience the health and vitality you desire. That's covered on pages 26 through 34. You'll also meet 12 clever superfoods that don't break the bank and that are proven to enhance all aspects of your health. And I want to share these secrets with you too. Plus, I'll be revealing exactly how to eat the tastiest fresh foods and the specifics of how to prepare them in a snap and specifically when to eat them in order to drive your energy through the roof. The price of eating for energy sold by itself is valued at $97. Yet, you're not just receiving the Eating for Energy system today. Just for watching this presentation, I'd like to give you, free of charge, these value add bonuses to help you enjoy more energy even faster and get a solid handle on your health. Bonus number 1, our smoothie and juice guide, which includes 45 incredible juice and smoothie recipes that will leave you feeling fresh, light, and vibrant, filled with ample amounts of high-quality protein, essential fatty acids, and tons of vitamins, minerals, and disease-fighting phytonutrients. These juices and smoothies will ensure you never lack great nutrition no matter where you are or how much time you have. You'll be amazed at just how much flavor these recipes pack in thanks to their simple, basic ingredients. And you can make them yourself, cheaply and quickly with just a blender. These juices and smoothies are 100% raw vegan, packed with natural protein, and require no expensive supplements. Bonus number 2, nutrition for athletes. If you exercise and want to know what to eat before and after workouts that's actually good for you and provides your body with the necessary building blocks it needs for refueling and repair, then this is it. Breathe new life into your workouts with these nutrition secrets that most elite athletes aren't even aware of. Inside, you'll also get a number of sumptuous recipes for all natural sports drinks and pre and post workout energy puddings that you can whip together in about 60 seconds. Bonus number 3, the secrets to losing weight. This is an audio I put together to give you the fundamental secrets and strategies that you need to have in place for safe, healthy, and permanent weight loss. Bonus number 4, how to detox your body safely and effectively. Detoxification is one of the most important processes your body goes through. And I want to show you in this audio how you can improve your body's ability to get rid of toxins, unnecessary fat, and to improve your overall health. Bonus number 5, alkalinity. Is this the missing link to enviable health? You do not want to miss this audio. This will be one of the most eye-opening audios you've ever heard. Bonus number 6, my top health secrets divulged during an interview with New York Times best-selling author Raymond Aron, in which he literally probed me and wanted to get right down to the nitty-gritty of what it is that I do to double my energy, to get more results for people, to enjoy incredible health. Finally, you can enjoy this interview as well. Bonus number 7, the 5-day rapid results blueprint. This blueprint will show you where to start, what to focus on within the Eating for Energy program each day, and provide more structure to help you experience astonishing energy and health gains in less than, get this, 5 days. This blueprint alone is valued at $27, but it's yours for free when you grab Eating for Energy today. Now you can see why Eating for Energy is valued at $97. And even without the bonuses, it's a steal. And if you bought the bonuses by themselves, your total investment today would be well over $250. However, just for watching this presentation today, I have a much better deal coming your way. Just keep watching, as it won't last much longer. Of course, you could choose to just continue on the path you're on right now and pay 10, 20, maybe even 100 times as much money in the near future in the form of needless supplements or expensive diet food. Yes, EFE will probably save you money on food. Or those new clothes, not the ones you look forward to wearing. No, these are the ones you are forced to buy as your hips, thighs, and waists expand. And let's not even talk about the medical bills, medication costs, and time off work. That is all going to eventually happen if you just keep doing what you're doing now. And that isn't what I want for you. So let's make this a really easy decision, okay? I feel you deserve to know why I'm about to offer you such a massive discount today. So let me share my dream with you. It's a cause that I'm inviting you to join, along with thousands of other people just like you who are ready to reinvigorate their energy, reinvent their body, and reclaim their health so they never have to rely on our broken healthcare system ever again. And above all, share your new vitality and body with the world. You see, a few summers ago, while sitting on a park bench by the peaceful lake in my town, I set an inspiring goal. I dedicated myself to empowering at least 10 million men and women to experience more energy, greater health, and better fitness within the next decade, or die trying. Since then, I've helped thousands and thousands achieve far more than that, but I thought having more energy was a great start because energy is life. Can you imagine it? How much more joy would feeling energetic create for you? How many happier kids would that make if their parents had more energy to give, to play with them after a long day? How many other people would be inspired by this cause? The bottom line, I decided that I absolutely need to let as many people as possible join in this cause, a cause I call the 10 million mission. The good news, that means a much lower price for you because I want you to join the cause and I don't want finances to stop anyone. So let's add the energy you need and the body you want to the cause starting right now. That means that today you will not be paying the retail value of eating for energy and the bonuses. Not even close. So your investment today will not be $267, not even half of that. Not even $67. Your total investment today, which includes eating for energy and all the bonuses you see above, is now only one payment of just $47. Listen, don't decide right now. Take advantage of my unconditional triple guarantee. Just try eating for energy for yourself for a full 60 days. If you do not feel more energetic in those 60 short days, or if you do not lose at least 10% of unwanted body weight in the first 30 days, or even if you just don't like the way the program is designed, the fonts I used, you name it, I'll gladly refund every penny. No questions, no hassles. Look below this video right now and click on the orange button that says Add to Cart to claim your discounted price now. You'll join thousands of other eating for energy success stories like Patty, Valerie, and Christy. For instance, Patty says, I haven't felt this good in years. Valerie, 12 pounds of fat gone in less than a month. And Christy, my energy levels have improved by at least 90%. Plus, if you act now before this presentation ends, I will toss in this one-of-a-kind super bonus worth over $97. You will get personalized email support, free product updates, and cutting-edge weekly research updates. These emails will answer any questions you might have about the program, along with many new tips and tricks that can help you along the way. I'm here for you every step of the way, and I want you to prove it to yourself that you can do this once and for all. So I'll be there for all the motivation you need. You'll also get any lifetime updates for free. Yeah, if we find things that seem to work faster, better, or easier, we'll update the program and you'll get access to it absolutely free. And stay at the forefront of health and nutrition thanks to my cutting-edge weekly research updates delivered right to your inbox. Here you'll discover the latest research in the field of health, nutrition, and raw foods. These bonus updates will keep you on the cutting edge of natural nutrition so you and your family can live your healthiest lives ever while avoiding the scams. Hey, you deserve the best, and that's what you're going to experience. That brings your total value to over $350. Yet today, if you act now, it's all yours for just one payment of $47. Remember, it's not just a great bargain you're getting today, you'll be joining in on the biggest health and energy movement in history. You'll be a part of an ever-growing, lifestyle-friendly, healthy eating community, and you'll be part of a select group of savvy people who know more about nutrition than most doctors. So click on the orange button that says Add to Cart below to claim your discounted price now. You'll be granted immediate access to everything, the Eating for Energy program, and all the bonuses, plus your 12 weeks of email support and weekly research reports to keep you on the cutting edge of health and nutrition, worth $97 just for taking immediate action today. Here's what will happen the moment you click the Add to Cart button below this video. First, you'll be taken to our 100% secure checkout page. It actually looks like what you'll see on the next slide. Then, after you order, you can select the add-ons you prefer to accelerate your results even faster. Then, simply click on the button that says Complete Your Order. It will look like what you see below. And finally, you'll arrive on our special access page where you'll be able to instantly download Eating for Energy and all the juicy bonuses. Plus, I have a few additional gifts too. It's that simple. Remember, You've been struggling with low energy and feeling less than healthy for far too long. And the pain of continuing in a state of inaction will only lead to more despair, more frustration, and continued lethargy and weight gain. Yet, all of this can change the moment you begin applying the quick start principles in eating for energy. Picture the moment you finally have the answer you've been looking for and begin the path to the ideal you. You feel alive, full of hope and optimism. You wake up feeling refreshed and eager to start your day. At last, you are experiencing the energy, vitality, and life-renewing results you deserve. Yes, it's true. Your lack of energy and the less than ideal health up until today has largely been no fault of your own. It's true that you've been lied to by those radical diet gurus, the money-hungry supplement companies, and all the misleading information that now pollutes the media. However, today marks your day to take responsibility, to take the action necessary to put an end to the lies and begin fresh on a true lifestyle-friendly, energy-boosting plan that simply works. And unlike those phony solutions, this one is guaranteed to work. Try it for 60 full days and see and feel the results you desire, or you pay absolutely nothing. Plus, you're always minutes away from an answer from our friendly support staff like Nick. You've heard from everyday men and women, people just like you who have seen incredible success with eating for energy. Now, let's hear it from the experts. For instance, David Wolfe, one of the leaders in raw food nutrition and nutrition for that matter. He says, I found Uriel Kaim's book, Eating for Energy, amazingly innovative. The entire book is framed positively and contains a wealth of solution-oriented action steps for readers. The recipes are quite extensive as well. Enjoy eating for energy and have the best day ever. Or how about Raymond Aron, New York Times best-selling author of Chicken Soup for the Parent Soul? He says, in a world filled with dubious diet books, Eating for Energy identifies the proven steps that will lead to abundant health, a fit body, and radiant energy. I can't think of a better book on healthy eating to help you get from where you are to where you want to be. It is easy, understandable, inspiring, and applicable. It's the best tool to come along in years. So look below this video right now. Click on the orange button that says Add to Cart to claim your discounted price now. You'll be granted immediate access to everything, the Eating for Energy program and all the bonuses, plus your 12 weeks of email support and weekly research reports to keep you on the cutting edge of health and nutrition worth $97, now yours free just for taking immediate action today. Immediately after you order, you need to download this, the 5-day rapid results blueprint. Then flip to page 2 to get the roadmap for how to benefit from eating for energy in the easiest and fastest way possible. Remember, along with this quick start guide, you'll also be receiving the complete new edition of Eating for Energy. This is your easy to follow formula for experiencing more energy and easier weight loss while spending less time preparing delicious no-cook meals. You'll also get this smoothie and juice guide so you can recharge your batteries in a pinch with 46 energy boosting smoothies and juices. Nutrition for athletes, breathe new life into your workouts to get the right nutrients when you need them most. The Secrets to Losing Weight audio, discover the fundamental secrets to safe, healthy, and permanent weight loss. How to detox your body safely and effectively, the most effective cleansing strategies for instant energy, weight loss, and health improvements. The Alkalinity audio, your missing link to age-defying health and vitality. And my top health secrets revealed interview with New York Times bestselling author Raymond Aron. Get my innermost secrets and strategies for doubling your energy and freeing yourself from our broken healthcare system. And my super bonus, ongoing email support and weekly research updates to keep you motivated, on track, and properly informed about health and nutrition. Just do not put this off 1 second longer. Here's why. First, as you recall, I lowered the price by over half, just so you can jump in now. Yet, eventually, I'm going to have to raise the price back up to where it really deserves to be. So act now before that happens. You do not want to have to rely on all those fanatical and tedious raw food diets. Believe me, I've been there too, and it's downright frustrating. Only the savviest of people, hopefully that includes you, will see the benefit of spending less time in the kitchen while enjoying more flexibility with their diet. Everyone else will be out of luck. And let's not forget, unless you take action now, today, you may never take action. You may do what some people do and put it off just a few more days, which will turn into months and then years. Your health will deteriorate to nothing. Your energy will drop and you will barely be able to get out of bed in the morning. Mounds of unwanted fat will pack onto your body in those places you hate the most, and you will feel disgusted by what you see in the mirror. And you'll continue to struggle with frustrating recipes that take all the fun out of eating well and being healthy, so you'll simply just give up. Then what? Your zest for life will be thrown out the window. You'll have no motivation to do anything. Your friends will feel that you're miserable to be around, and your most important relationship will suffer. So let's make sure you get what you really want and do the only smart thing you can do. Take advantage of this limited time offer while you still can, and wisely get on the right path to a sane, simple, and friendly journey to looking and feeling more alive than ever today. Click the orange button below this video that says Add to Cart, and let's get you started now. Hey, you still there? Well, if you're still watching, I bet you still have some questions, and that's okay. So here are some of the more common questions I get asked and the answers to help you out. Okay, so I want to get started with Eating for Energy, but how do I receive the program? Okay, well, that's a great question, and basically Eating for Energy is a downloadable program, which means you can download it to your computer, and it's also formatted for beautiful viewing on your iPads or mobile devices, so you can download it in PDF format, and literally instantly upon ordering, you'll have access to it. It's as simple as that. Next question, how do I know if Eating for Energy is right for me? Well, that's pretty simple. Let me ask you this. Are you happy with your current situation? Do you have the body, the energy, and the health that you want, or are you sick and tired? If you're not yet getting the results you want, then Eating for Energy is definitely for you. But again, you'll never know unless you try it. And don't worry, it's backed by a 60-day, 100% no questions asked money-back guarantee, so you really have nothing to lose. But you might be saying, okay, Yuri, but my diet is already pretty good. Do I still need this? Well, first of all, if you're watching this presentation to this point, I would question how healthy your diet is, because you're here because you're looking for something more. You're looking for more energy, more vitality, better health, something. So if you don't already have the results you want, then your nutrition plan is simply not good enough. You need to try something new. If you keep doing what you've been doing, you'll keep getting the same results you've been getting. Eating for Energy is proven to work. It's helped tens of thousands of people. I guarantee if you apply just 10% of what you learn in it, it will help you too. Also, ask yourself this: do I have the body, energy, and health I truly want? And answer this honestly, because if the answer is yes, then that's great. You can stop watching this right now. You can continue on with what you're doing. That's awesome. But if you answered no, then I can say without the slightest hesitation that Eating for Energy is exactly what you need, because you need a proven plan that fits into your lifestyle that you can follow without being a fanatical health nut. What if I've read other raw food books, or other diets for that matter? Will this be different? Yes and yes. Well, first of all, let's compare this to other raw food programs out there. The biggest difference between Eating for Energy and other raw food programs is that Eating for Energy is not a fanatical raw food program. It simply encourages you to add more raw foods into your diet in a specific manner in which you'll learn in Eating for Energy. The other big difference is that it contains 120 raw recipes that take less than 10 minutes to make. Most other raw food programs have very elaborate gourmet raw recipes that take, in some cases, 2 days to make when you include the dehydration and all that other crazy stuff that goes on. So the simplicity and the sustainability of this program, in the sense that you can incorporate it into your life, makes it very doable for anyone, even if you're not into raw foods. I'm not a raw foodist, but you have to understand eating more raw foods is the only way you can improve your health. And if you're still eating meat and cooked foods, that's up to you. That's fine. But you need to do this. You need to be adding more raw foods in a specific manner in which I'll show you in this program. And what if I need more help? Well, that's a great question. Well, the good thing is that we have one of our biggest values, one of our biggest priorities in our company is unbelievable customer support for whatever reason. If you get stuck with a download, if you can't access something, if you got questions, if you need whatever help you need, you can access us 24/7 and our support staff is there to support you literally instantly. In addition to that, you can join me on Facebook, and I'll give you the link to my Facebook page upon purchase, in which I encourage you to join me there and ask me questions, keep me up to date on your progress, and at least allow me to kind of make it see who you are and kind of introduce myself, because I'm very adamant about spending time on Facebook on a daily basis with our clients to get to know them and to help them as best I can with respect to moving towards your health goals. So good luck getting that from a book on Amazon, right? And this is much more than a book, as you probably know by now. So remember, along with your 5-day rapid results blueprints, you'll also be receiving the complete new edition of Eating for Energy. This is your easy to follow formula for experiencing more energy and easier weight loss while spending less time preparing delicious no-cook meals. You also get the smoothie and juice guide, so you can recharge your batteries in a pinch with 46 energy-boosting smoothies and juices. Nutrition for athletes, breathe new life into your workouts and get the right nutrients when you need them most. The Secrets to Losing Weight audio, so you can discover the fundamental secrets to safe, healthy, and permanent weight loss. The How to Detox Your Body Safely and Effectively audio, where you'll learn the most effective cleansing strategies for instant energy, weight loss, and health improvements. The Alkalinity audio, this mysterious missing link to age-defying health and vitality. And my top health secrets revealed with New York Times bestselling author Renee Manarin, in which you'll discover my innermost secrets and strategies for doubling your energy and freeing yourself from our broken healthcare system once and for all. And my super bonus, ongoing email support and weekly research updates to keep you